Is human love ever unconditional? No, that's a huge mistake. Human love is conditional. But all of us have unconditioned love in us. So the conditioned love of the human comes from the unconditioned. So now, when I look at you, when I hear you, when you see me, the instant of this moment is unconditioned love. But the human love is conditional. And there's nothing wrong with that. I would say that if you're like really strongly identified and in a lot of suffering, then the conditions of your love is a lot higher. So they're a lot more free and a lot more authentic that you come on the human level. You have a lot less conditioned love. Your love is a lot more simple on the human level. So you don't need people to do like 100 things before you love them, to prove 1,000,000 things before you love them. But it always is. So say if me and you were in a relationship, Bill, and you kept giving me pain, in the end I would leave. So if you kept stealing my things, shitting on my things, destroying my things, being rude to me, being aggressive, like, why would I stay in that relationship? So you can see that there is a condition there. There is a condition that you treat me with respect and you treat my things with respect. So that is conditioned. And that's very important. Again, it's mixing up of the absolute, but my absolute nature loves you if you shit on my things. It loves you if you treat me badly or goodly, right or wrong. So that absolute nature loves no matter what. Isn't that fantastic? I mean, how else could it work? The person is always looking for the unconditioned love in the person because it's actually trying to heal from parental wounds. So in the first few years of life, what happens in the human or the mother or the father is they have these chemicals which creates an unconditioned love. So the baby creates a lot of pain for the parents, not all the time, but a lot of pain, like waking up in the night, being sick, pissing on them, pooping on them, nappy change, changing, exhaustion. But there's this unconditioned love which goes through, and then when there's a disruption in those first few years, then the human on the human level is seeking for that unconditioned love in life. When it's had that unconditioned love in the childhood really securely, then it doesn't have to seek it outside so much because it has this fundamental trust and belief in life and in people because it received that unconditional love. So it doesn't feel so insecure as the child that didn't receive that. And the child that didn't receive that feels very insecure. And then it listens to the subject and then it looks for the guru and projects that the guru can give them unconditioned love and then becomes dramatically disappointed by the guru or gets into abusive relationships because it's like, yeah, or toxic relationships. Hope that makes sense.